Steve here, back from Movie Chats. How you doing? Hope everybody's well. I wanted to pop on and do a little pick-up video today. For anyone that watches the channel, they'll know we had the pleasure of Steve and Lana popping down today. So that's Big Steve, the co-host, and his wife. So they popped down after having a little holiday to come and see us all, which was nice. We got to go out into town for a little bit and have a wander around the charity shops and pop to CEX. So yeah, we had a really nice day. They've now gone back home. Steve's gone back home with a load of pickups and some stuff that I'd picked up for him. So hopefully he enjoys them, and I'm sure he'll do a video. But I said to him I'd pop on and do a video because it was a bit of a DC sort of day today. So there's a few bits I picked up. But obviously being a collector, I have quite a few Marvel stuff, and I've spoken about those before. But the DC side of it, I've not really sort of delved into too much. I do have a lot of DC, or at least I think so. I've got the complete Arrow collection, I've got the Flash collection, I've got Supergirl, I've got Series 1 of Legends of Tomorrow, I've got the Swamp Thing, I've also got the first 3 series of Black Lightning, I've got the first season of Batwoman, sorry. But yeah, I've got a little bit of a collection there. But we popped into CEX, and it seems that somebody had dropped off their collection of DC stuff. So I thought I'd take advantage of that and pick up the ones that I was missing. Unfortunately, they are DVDs, but the amount I watch DC, I'm not really too fussed. So I thought I'd run that through with you on those. A couple of things otherwise I did pick up today is I picked up a couple of Xbox One games at the charity shop. So I've got Scribblenauts Showdown. These were £1 each. They should have been 3, but she undercharged me. And Prey. So I've not played them. My eldest son, he loves Scribblenauts, so we'll see if he fancies watching playing them. A couple of movies I picked up. I picked up USS Indianapolis with Nicolas Cage in. This is one of the first Baz Luhrmann films I ever saw, which is Strictly Ballroom. That is a good film if anybody's not seen it. One for my little growing Elvis collection. I got the Elvis, the King of Rock and Roll, #1 hit performances and more. So it looks like it's all the hits from the CD. And then this was an interesting one. I'm going to have a look at the trailer on this one, but when I looked at the cast, obviously the DVDs were like £4 for £1 or whatever. It's a Miramax movie by Kirk Jones, and it's called Everybody's Fine. Now what struck me with this one is you've got the cast on it. You've got Drew Barrymore, Kate Beckinsale, Sam Rockwell, and Robert De Niro. So I'm going to have a look at this one, because it looks like it's got quite a nice cast in there. Bonus feature, the making of Paul McCartney's I Want to Come Home. So obviously there's a Paul McCartney song in there as well. So yeah, I'll give that one a go. That was, trying to find the year on it. Doesn't seem to be one, but I'm sure it's relatively last 10 years, I would imagine. But yeah, so that's the little bits I picked up today. Oh, and I got some presents off Steve, so thank you very much, Steve. So we went into a second-hand shop, and there were some figures in there. Anyway, I didn't know he'd picked them up for me until I got home, but I got a little Gladiator figure. So he picked that up for me, and it's is it? I forget what they call it now. Is it VR? We did have a talk about them earlier on, but I couldn't remember what the name of them were. VR Trooper, is it? So yeah, that's cool. So they'll go in my with my collection of figures. So yeah, so we'll crack on with what I picked up on a DC side of it. So I've got a little pile here of DC. So one of the things about the Arrows and the Flashes that annoyed me was that they'd had crossover events. Now, as it got further and further, and there was more releases like the Legends of Tomorrow and Supergirl and stuff, you had to sort of be up to date with them for these to make any sense, I think. Anyway, so I picked up a Elseworlds, Crisis on Infinity Earths, Invasion, which I think was the first one, and Crisis on Earth X, which looks pretty cool. So yeah, I got those ones. One I haven't seen yet, which Steve said was a relatively good program, was Stargirl. These prices on these range from, I think the most expensive one I bought was 15, but the rest of them were sort of 3, 4, some were even £1 to be fair. Predominantly the crossovers, but they weren't a lot. Titans season 1 and Titans season 2. Again, not something I've watched yet. So I was going off the recommendations of my co-host, so we'll see how they go. I got Doom Patrol season 1 and Doom Patrol season 2. I know this. I think this has been stopped on the 3rd series, I think, if I remember rightly. But Batwoman season 2. Yeah, this was the one that cost me the most. This was £15, but this is relatively new, I think, as a release, which was Superman and Lois. Now, I have heard good things about this one, but obviously with my Superman collection, that'll go quite nicely with them. So I'm going to watch that, I think, first. And then the last bit I got on these were the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th season of Legends of Tomorrow. Now, obviously, I do have Legends of Tomorrow season 1 on Blu-ray, but I don't think I had enough of them to warrant changing them all to Blu-ray. But like I say, I enjoyed the first series and I just never got round to picking up the other ones. So the fact that someone had taken these all into CEX was a bonus. So yeah, I'm probably not going to pick any more up really this week, because there's quite a bit. Depends if I see anything else. But yeah, I'm going to have to shuffle about a bit, because obviously I've got to fit some more of my titles into my little DC area. But that's pretty much it, guys. There's a couple of other little bits I picked up, but nothing to real mention. But yeah, let me know. Have you watched any of these TV programs? Have you seen any that you think I should watch first? Has anybody seen Everybody's Fine? Because again, I've never heard of it, but the casting there seems pretty inviting. What did you think of Strictly Ballroom, if you've seen it? That's a great film for me. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate the support. The channel's growing nicely. I think we're on 306 subscribers now, which is fantastic. Obviously, we'd love a lot more, but we're really, really grateful for the people that we do have and the support that we get for the channel. Please don't forget to check us out on a Thursday evening at 7:15, where we do a yearly review. I say a yearly review. We do the review for the actor. Now we've actually moved on to actors now, and we do the homework. The homework for this week was The Hills Have Eyes 1977, so we'll talk about that. I think this week we've got a special guest on, AJ, so it'd be nice speaking to him for the first time, other than in chats, so that'd be nice to see him. Looking forward to that. So hopefully you all enjoy it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Every little like and every little subscribe really helps the channel, so thank you very much for that, guys. Take care. See y'all. Bye.